Hi, my name's Bob Linde. I'm an acupuncturist and an herbalist in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today I'm going to talk to you about using some herbal remedies in order to help combat chiggers. Unfortunately, chiggers are a part of going out in the woods, and sometimes you can get them even playing in the yard. So part of the first thing you want to do is prevention. In order to try to stay away from the chiggers in particular, is stay out of the brush. Try not to lay down in the grass, pine needles, and other places in loose debris that might be attracting the chiggers as a place for them to live. You can also help prevent getting them on you by wearing long pants, long sleeves, and tucking your pant legs into your socks. That makes it a little bit harder for them to get into the places that they like to hide. In particular, they like the joints and creases in your body. Another thing that you can do to help prevent getting them off of you as quickly as possible is being sure to shower as soon as you come in for playing out in the woods or in the yard or doing yard work. Something that you can also do that's a little bit riskier but can be effective in getting rid of them is using a sulfur powder. Sulfur is somewhat toxic, and a number of people actually have a sensitivity to sulfur. Most people will know if they have a sensitivity to sulfur. If you can apply the sulfur either to areas where the chiggers start to congregate, or you can dust them over the exterior of your clothing, you can oftentimes keep them from getting on you. What I usually recommend is using a half and half sulfur powder with either talcum powder, or you can even use something like a bentonite clay or some other type of loose powdery substance that's fairly neutral. You can mix those two things together, and then using something like a sock or a towel to place that in there, you can dust that over your clothing or those areas in the yard. Again, you want to wash that off as soon as you return inside and get those chiggers that might be on you off of you. There's a number of other things, though, that are also oftentimes effective in getting chiggers off. You can make a insect repellent using certain things that, certain essential oils like pennyroyal. Pennyroyal essential oil, though, should be avoided by any pregnant women or women who are trying to get pregnant, since it does have a number of risk factors with that. But you can place that in a carrier oil like olive oil, along with other things like geranium flower essential oil, or a plant that we have locally here in Florida that's called beautyberry, which is one of the best insect repellents that there is out there. It's just a little bit hard to find outside of Florida. So if you combine those in and put them in any entrances around your clothing or exposed skin, you can hopefully keep those chiggers from ever getting on you. So make sure that if you're going outside, stay away from dead debris and loose brush. Try not to lay in the grass or into the pine needles any more than you have to. And try to keep your clothing covering your skin and tucked in so that they can't use you, and use your herbal remedies such as pennyroyal, sulfur powder, and similar types of items in order to keep those chiggers off your skin, because they're awful itchy once they get on you and hard to get rid of. So my name is Bob Linde, and those are some great tricks to help prevent those chiggers from getting on your body, or should they get on you, some ways to get them off. So remember, use your herbal remedies like your sulfur powders, your pennyroyal, and be sure to shower as soon as you come indoors. So take care and enjoy your herbal remedies.